Hey everybody, I want to say hello to everyone. I want to thank everybody for being here today, especially the media, the Enterprise, the Bulletin, Star News. We want to thank you guys for showing up today, and Louise, of course, with RBS. Appreciate all those guys showing out and showing us some love. First of all, I want everybody to know my name is Chris Lawless. I reside in Collinsville behind the post office. I'm 39 years old. I started my business full-time in 2016, went from 2 employees to 30 employees, and that's really because of my community. And my community, 90% of my business is in Martinsville, Henry County. And I want everybody to know that my community has been good to me, and it's time for me to give back to my community. And with that being said, one of the things I want to do is, I've already been doing good before I ever even ran, and now I want to do even more. And with that being said, in June of 2024, I went and seen Mr. Joe Bryant at his establishment and asked him if he was going to run for re-election in 2025. Mr. Bryant, in front of his wife and his son, told me that he had no intentions of running again in 2025. So with that blessing, I announced that I was going to run for supervisor. Also during that meeting, Mr. Bryant told me that I need to be the first one on the ballot. And in order to do that, I had to get 125 signatures first. So as of January the 1st, we went out and we got those 125 signatures. We are now going to be the first on the ballot. Also during that conversation, he told me to cut my mohawk, which is gone now. That was a midlife crisis in my life. But anyway, I want to do right by the people. So I went ahead and I cut it. And, you know, look a lot better for it too, right? So anyway, appreciate that. There's a few things, guys, I want you to know. You're going to see us, we're going to go on a journey in 2025. And what that journey is, we're going to show the positive and the hope that we can do for Collinsville over this next year. With that being said, there's 5 things that I really value to my heart that I want you to know about me and what I want to see for Collinsville. One of those things is I want to clean up Collinsville. And then the short answer to that is keep the grass cut, pick the trash up, help the elderly or those who can't help themselves. Find ways to help people fix problems and do it in a fast way. That's what I want to do for Clean Up Collinsville. The second issue we have is housing. Housing is a huge issue for around here. We need to take maybe our money and reestablish from businesses somewhat and do it into housing so we can have affordable housing for everybody on every level. Mobile homes now cost over $100,000. How's that affordable housing, right? That's really tough on people to get through that. So we have to find ways for everybody in life. And even no matter how we have to do to get those funds, that's what we do. The third thing is I want to stand for our first responders. I think our first responders struggle. Volunteers are so hard to come by anymore. People cannot just leave their jobs like they used to. And our first responders should be compensated and should be taken care of. And we shouldn't have to worry about where our services are coming from. So that's something that I think we need to look forward towards the future. The fourth thing is, it was brought up in a county meeting yesterday, what can we do to have people thrive and stay in Martinsville, Henry County? And what I would say to that is, you need to bring back trades more so than you ever have, ever. And what I mean by that is anything from welding, plumbing to electrical. Because what you do is you build a strong workforce that way. Jobs that can't go overseas. Jobs that have to stay here because you have skilled labor doing it. That is what changes things. That's what kind of infrastructure that we need. And the fifth thing that I have for you guys is hope. And hope, what I mean that is for everybody of every background, no matter where you come from, you should have a voice in your community. And another part of that is showing up and giving people hope, giving them a brighter and new future. We need to make things change so we don't fall behind. Danville's soaring past us like never before. And we have to figure out how can we give Henry County an identity so people know who we are. And that's what we're here to do. The next thing I want to let you guys know is going forward, my hands are not tied. I will do whatever I have to do for the community to push us forward in the direction that we need to go. Over this next year, I am going to be getting every photo op I can. And I'm going to let you know it because I want to see what the community, what we can do. And I want to hope that we inspire younger people and other people to step up to the plate and help us make this community a better place. You're going to hear some people say it's old school. Well, I'm telling you now, you need some new school because we need our population to grow. Because if our population continues to decline here, there will be nobody here to do the work. There'll be nobody here to pay the taxes. There'll be nobody here to take care of Henry County. So with all that being said, I am running for supervisor for Collinsville for 2025. I would love your vote. If you don't know me, I invite you to get to know me. You will see me on TV monthly, maybe even weekly, showing something good that we're trying to do to make a change. And I'll tell you now, even if I don't win this race, I will continue to do what I'm doing as I always have. This is not something that I'm doing because I'm running politically. I was already doing good before I ever got up here. I want to do even better for everybody around here. And I welcome you and I ask you to come ask me questions. Learn about me. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to claim to be perfect. I'm going to do the best I can for my community. And I also want to let my residents in Leatherwood and Chatham Heights know that you will be seeing more of me. I'm not selling fiber optics. The only thing I'm doing is trying to come sell myself to get your vote. And with that going forward, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. That's where I'm at right now. Thank you so much.